Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, and this single-story home for sale with owned solar power, a sparkling saltwater pool, RV parking, and yeah, I've done it again. Just when I think I can't find a better home than the last tour, I go and find an absolute showstopper like this. I spend all week trying to find the best homes, and this home here is one of the best I've seen. Absolutely beautiful. Built in 2021, we have the Superfecta, single story, 3-car garage, saltwater pool, owned solar power. We also have RV parking. We have a next gen suite. We have 12-foot ceilings in the main living area with a gourmet kitchen. I mean, this home is outrageous. I can't wait to show you inside. 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, $1.95 million for all of this is actually unbelievable. 4,047 square feet of living space. So we're gonna go inside right now. We're gonna tour this home. We're at 8411 South Cimarron Road, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89113. And I'm telling you, this thing is an absolute showstopper. So much to see. So let's get inside right now and check it out. Could be the perfect home for you today. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Follow me. All right, everyone, here we are. The Superfecta +2. This home truly has it all. Single story, home for sale, 3-car garage, sparkling saltwater pool. That's a 23,000 gallon pool, RV parking, owned solar power, electric vehicle charging, next gen suite, gourmet kitchen. This is outrageous. And we're out here in the Southwest near Blue Diamond in Buffalo, 8411 South Cimarron Road, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89113. The home built in 2021. You can see on a massive lot here, the lot size 22,216 square feet. I love the landscaping. Curb appeal is perfect. We have security cameras throughout the exterior. Courtyard up front. Beautiful Old Town pavers here. This is a showstopper. Love the upgraded garage doors. Flagpole if you want to fly your flag. I'm blown away. 1.95 million. This thing hasn't been on the market long. Hurry up and grab it before it's gone, because someone's gonna make this house their home and they're gonna be living in style, comfort, luxury. Look at the size of this courtyard. I mean, just wow. And over 4,000 square feet of living space. See the plantation shutters. Yeah, let's head inside and take a look. So we have 2 front doors here. This is going to be to the next gen suite. We'll show you that in a moment. And then of course the 8-foot front door here. Beautiful. Video doorbell. Let's head inside. All right, so as we walk in here, if it's your first time here, I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Go ahead and give me a big thumbs up as we start this tour. Hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, I'm looking to buy houses. So if you have a house you're selling, looking for quick close, cash, doesn't matter location, doesn't matter condition, I'm looking to buy some homes. So let me know. Text me, call me, sign up on my website. Lots of ways to get a hold of me. We have a dark gray on the wall interior here. We have the white baseboards, white interior doors. And as we walk in, we'll sneak around to this next gen suite. We'll start here. You can see alarm system for the home. This is going to be that front door that we just saw from the outside. And then you have this door here, which is essentially going to separate the next gen suite from the rest of the home. Lockable on this side. And of course you can switch that lock whichever way makes sense. We have a thermostat for this part of the home. And so for this next gen suite, you're going to have kind of a mini kitchen here. And this front room, you can see beautiful plantation shutters, the TV mount on the wall there with the plug and the hookup up top. You're gonna have your microwave, GE Monogram. You're gonna have a refrigerator and a sink. Really just need a hot plate if you want to do some cooking outside of the microwave there. Espresso shaker style cabinets with the brushed nickel hardware. And we're gonna have a stainless sink here with garbage disposal, gooseneck faucet. Good size space here for the front room of this next gen. And then into the bedroom portion of this next gen. So definitely fit a queen bed in here. Don't know if a king, that might be a little tight. But again, plantation shutters, you have your coaxial on the wall down there if you want to hook up your TV. We're gonna have a walk-in closet, and then of course, this bathroom. 8-foot interior doors here, upgraded. Nice modern paneling. I love this countertop here. Beautiful coloring. Undermount porcelain sink, another brushed nickel faucet there. The texture on the wall is going to be a skip trowel. You can see that real nice here. Dual flush toilet by Gerber. And then you have the shower here. All wrapped in this tile. White tile with the gray marbling. And they've used a similar tile on the ground here. Just breaking it up. Give you a little traction. Separate the two spaces. Delta faucet. If you buy a resale house, just a note, a lot of these faucet companies, Delta, Moen, Kohler, they have lifetime warranties on their hardware. So, you know, something goes wrong with it, I would start there. If you have a handyman or you're good at, you know, fixing things, they can send you free cartridges. If finishes come off, I mean, they really stand behind their products. So don't think just because you bought it as a resale, you can't enact some of those lifetime warranties. Like I know for sure Delta's really good. I had a house where just over the years, the faucets cartridges would fail, and just call them up. They would ask some questions and send them right out. So just a note there on your faucets, give the company a call. See if they have that home warranty, not home warranty, but that lifetime warranty on those faucets. I also love this 18 by 18 tile here. So not seeing any carpet yet in this home. That's gonna be a good looking next gen suite there for you. But yeah, call them up, it couldn't hurt, right? Oh, I locked the door actually, I was locking them out. So back out the next gen, we're gonna have an office here to the right. So great office space. They've left the TV mounts for you, which I don't mind at all. Leave it all or take it all, but don't half leave it. I've talked about that in other videos. But yeah, pretty big office space here. You have the double door entry. It is a little chilly in Las Vegas today, and I can feel the heaters on and doing its job, so that's great. So yeah, 8-foot double doors into this office. This office, I'm guessing, is about 11 by 12 or so. And then we're gonna have a half bath here. So this is gonna be your guest bath for the home. Again, beautiful countertops. So this will be the second bathroom we see, undermount porcelain sink. Dual flush toilet by Gerber again. And yeah, beautiful tile. They have some custom lighting in the home. You can see the wood with the black matte finish and kind of the same thing over there. That's gonna be your formal dining, which is where we're gonna head to next. We're gonna see that amazing pool out back there. Huge slider, we'll get over there in a moment. That might be a 20-foot slider. We'll check that out in a little bit. But yeah, this is gonna be your formal dining room here. So of course you could set it up as a living room if you wanted. We got 10-foot ceilings here, and then I believe we're gonna shoot out to a 12-foot ceiling in that main living area, which is fantastic. Yeah, wonderful layout on this single-story home here. I believe this is a semi-custom home. We have a little wet bar area here, which makes sense right off the dining room. We're gonna have another GE refrigerator, GE Monogram microwave over here. Cabinets going all the way to the ceiling, an espresso with the glass fronts at the top there. I like the little lip of a backsplash across the back. That way when you're cleaning, cooking, things like that, spill, you don't get water on the drywall. It just keeps it nice and dry up there. Single little stainless sink here. Same gooseneck faucet. And when you see something like this, it typically pulls down there with the sprayer. Then yeah, GE Monogram, so high-end appliance here. Second GE Monogram microwave at C. And then we have a valet here coming off of the garage. Very cool. So same countertops as we've seen in the bathrooms and this little wet bar, as well as in the next gen. But yeah, they've done that countertop as your bench seat for your valet. You put your shoes under there. A little bit of cladding on the wall here with the wood, and then you have some hooks for your coat. Wow. And that'll bring us over to the designated laundry room. Again, more of those beautiful countertops. Love that color. LG front load washer and dryer. You're going to get the washer, dryer, and refrigerator with the home. More of those espresso shaker style cabinets. And then we have all these clips here on the wall. Oh, wait. Oh, no, they're not clips. I thought they were clips, but they're actually hangers. Wow, very cool. I have not seen that. And that is a great solution for hanging clothes. Wow. That's new to me. And there's so many of them. That's pretty awesome. I like that a lot. I thought they were like clips, so you could like clip things, but no. Those are all little hangers, and you have what? 12 of those. What a cool solution. I haven't seen that before, but I'm definitely stealing that idea. So thank you very much. Stainless Amera sink here. Another gooseneck faucet. You can see those plantation shutters. Plenty of counter space. And then they've really solved the problem on where do you hang clothes. Wow, love it. Little hint of blue in that gray there. Got your smart panel here behind the door. This is going to have all your Cat 6 cables, your internet, your router, all that kind of stuff's going to be back here. It's where you kind of get the home all connected. Huge garage door here. Huge garage door, extra wide. And out to this beautiful garage. We have professional epoxy flooring, bright lights across the entire garage. The third car is a little shallower than these very deep 2-car on this side. Real nice garage here. High ceilings, garage door openers on both garage doors. We have the EV charger right here. That's a great bonus. That's added value for sure. Rainbird sprinkler control. These have to do with the solar there, but if you have an EV, you have the solar, and you're not paying for much as far as electricity. And then you have double tankless water heaters, so 2 tankless water heaters. That is awesome. And then we have the Oasis water conditioner and water softener with your salt brine tank. Service door going outside also has an electronic keypad on it. That's on the back side of the gate, I believe. Maybe not. Might be the front side. Nope, it's the back side. Okay. There's the gate right there, but not too much. We'll be back there in a moment to explore. So yeah, what a garage. Everything we want to see out here and more. Oh, I'm loving this house. I'm telling you guys, hurry up. I know it's the slow time of year, but hurry up and get out here because somebody's gonna grab this home up. And what happens is you pass up on this home, then you spend the rest of your home search trying to find this home again, and you just won't do that. We have some big pantry cabinets over here. Could use some pullouts, but we are gonna have an oversized pantry as well, so not super necessary. I love the weight of those doors, very lightweight. More of that beautiful countertop. We see this stone throughout the whole house, and I don't mind that because it is a beautiful stone. We have the under cabinet lighting, and then yeah, just all this cabinet space here. Those beautiful glass front cabinets up top. That's just the side. Wait till we see the kitchen, what's behind me, but first we're gonna check out some more bedrooms over here. Linen storage, more counter space. Believe we have a Jack and Jill on the exact opposite side of this wall here. But we'll head back into this bedroom. Large bedroom here. Yeah, no carpet in this house at all, I believe, which is a huge upgrade. I forgot the closet light. We do have a walk-in closet for this bedroom. Builder grade shelving and rack here. But yeah, nice good sized walk-in closet. And then yeah, just a good sized bedroom. Let me see if I have dimensions for it. 13 by 12, 14 by 12, one of those two. And then the Jack and Jill bathroom here. Undermount porcelain sinks, brushed nickel faucets. Seen a lot of the same materials, but it is a great choice on material. I don't have any problem with that at all. And then we're gonna have a tub shower combo with these barn doors here. Upgraded glass on these with the rainfall look, and then we have this tile. I believe we saw that tile in the other bathroom. Brushed nickel trim on the soap box. The doors slide very smooth, and we have this huge, deep tub here for the tub shower combo. Another dual flush toilet. And Jack and Jill, we walk right into the other bedroom. This is probably the 13 by 12, and that other one was the 14 by 12. This one feels just a touch smaller than the last one. All of the bedrooms have ceiling fans in them. Same as that. And then we're gonna have standard closet here on this one. Double door. I like that they're upgraded doors. Real heavy, thick wood too, which is great. "10-foot ceilings with 8-foot doors make a huge difference in a home. And then I'll show you these 12-foot ceilings out here in just a moment. And we keep coming back. So this is the biggest bedroom of these three on this side. And you can see walk-in closet plus this little entrance area here that I walked into. And then over to the right side here is the bedroom. And yeah, this is the biggest bedroom. Or maybe it's just an illusion, but I think it really is. Big window looking out over that beautiful pool. You have no rear neighbors. Oh, I love that backyard. We're gonna be out there in a moment. And then kind of more of the same here, but again, an ensuite for this bathroom or this bedroom. 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. 3/4 bath here with the dual flush toilet. And then the glass shower door here. So much nicer than like a shower curtain or sliders for this. I like this big opening door here. All right. So 4th bedroom we've seen here. Still looking for the primary. But I think first we're going to explore this main living area here, because look at this. Wow, what a room. 12-foot ceilings, ceiling fans, speakers in the ceiling, recessed LEDs. Thinking this is a 20-foot wide slider here. Looks like each panel is 5 feet. We have 4 of those, so I just did the math real quick, 5 times 4, came up with 20. And you can see the travertine right outside. And it just gives you this open space, indoor, outdoor. And then you have your covered patio, but let's not focus out there. Let's focus on the rest of the room. Giant TV wall here. You have the Smurf tube for your cable management. You can do a small casual table here if you want to use the formal dining up front, or you could put a formal dining here. I mean, you really have options. And then just a beautiful kitchen here. That's got to be 12 to 14 feet on the counter. Very tall counter. They do have a 2-tier, which is very interesting. I do like it a lot. You can kind of see it wraps around and then drops down there for the sink area. You have storage in the side, 5 giant stools here, and there's plenty of space. You got plugs down there. You have little hooks. Oh no, those aren't hooks. That's just the decoration on the support. I was like, they put hooks in here like it's commercial. Love it. More storage on this side here. You have this giant GE full-size Monogram. Wow. No shortage of freezer or refrigerator space here. That's a beauty right there. That's going to be that bar we saw earlier. Then we turn this way, and you can see that lower tier. Pendant lights, again, great choice. The aesthetics of the home are just gorgeous. Like, they really did a great job, and everything just flows into the next space. Nothing looks out of place. GE Monogram dishwasher. I love these. I had the pleasure of owning those once, and wonderful dishwasher. We have a stainless single basin sink here. There's that RO, or that filtered water here. Soap dispenser. Then we're gonna have the GE Monogram. So you have a double oven here, essentially. This is gonna be your regular standard oven, and then you have a microwave convection oven up top. You can bake in here as well. All of these GE Monogram hook up to an app, and you can run them or monitor them from your phone. And then this beautiful GE Monogram hood and a 48-inch 6-burner gas range with flat top here. And cutting block, it looks like. Wow, okay. Didn't expect that in there. They have these cool lights on the front here. Some storage underneath, and a magnificent hood. That'll bring us into this oversized pantry here. Beautiful pantry. I love that it's all painted in the gray. Plenty of storage space. Some big space underneath as well. Good looking pantry, bright light. One last look at this room before we head into the primary. Wow. Just a huge room here. 4,047 square feet, single story, that 23,000 gallon saltwater pool back there, RV parking, next gen, owned solar, 3-car garage, double tankless water heater. I mean, the list just goes on and on. Gourmet chef's kitchen. And we're headed back into this primary bedroom. So we just passed the bathroom and the closet. This is going to be just the bedroom space here. These big windows looking out over the backyard. Beautiful ceiling fan, more speakers in the ceilings here. Plantation shutters. You have your TV wall in the back, and again, they've left the mount for you. Thank you for that. And this room size, 22 by 14. Over into the closet. I want to say there was 2 closets. I might be crazy. We'll find out in a second. But again, that beautiful countertop, espresso cabinets. This can all be your linen storage here. Extra storage. And then we have a closet here. I swear there's 2 closets. I think I saw another closet. Nice built out dual closets, I'm going to say, until I'm proven wrong here. But I swear I saw a second one or remember one. But yeah, plenty of room for hanging clothes. And this is a good sized closet. I mean, you're probably 9 by 7 in here. And then, again, that same aesthetic there with the espresso cabinets, brushed nickel handles, undermount porcelain sinks. Real pretty though, no issue with that at all. More speakers in the ceilings. We see speakers in almost every room, so there must be a central hub somewhere that runs all of that. Maybe it's in that smart panel we saw. 0 threshold shower here. And what that means is basically the shower is the same level as the ground. There's no step up into the shower. I love this extra touch with this. There's a glass panel on this side as well. I think that's a great touch. People say, well, I don't want the open shower because I want to keep the steam in there. Definitely going to keep the steam in there better than if that wasn't there. But yeah, just a big glass panel here, this side panel. And then you just walk in with the 0 threshold. This tile wraps all the way around, give you a little bench there. Some windows up top for natural light, but no privacy issue there. And then we have the rainfall shower head and the regular shower. I mean, this is great. I love this. Soapbox back here in the corner. This is a big shower. I mean, this is huge. Very well done. You gotta be careful maybe not to walk into this though. Not paying attention. It's a clear piece of glass, but I think you'll get it and not do that. And then we're gonna have closet number 2. I knew there was a second closet. This closet's extra special because not only is it really large, it has a light in it that looks like that. So you have the LEDs as well as this light. So no shortage of brightness in this closet here. And this closet is massive as well. Probably 2 of the other closets. This is what you want to see in your closet and definitely warrants a light like that. Builder grade on the shelves and the rack, but really, I mean, there's so much, was it linear footage? Is that the word I'm thinking? No carpet. I mean, this house is spectacular. And you could definitely do custom closets in here. You know, you're going to spend a pretty penny, but this will be just a ridiculous closet if you get it all custom built out. And then we have the water closet Back here, dual flush, very simple. Privacy. There we go. I think that does it for the interior of the home. I think I hit everything. I mean, a massive home, 4,047 square feet, 5 bedroom, 5 bath. The next gen suite, that's the bedroom. It's going to be this way that we're trying to go. Back through this gigantic chef's kitchen. And now we're going to check out this backyard. You can see right here, these doors are tinted. Looks very dark, but that's because there's 4 panels on top of each other. So if you just do one single panel, it's just got a hint of tint to it. No tint, tint. So we're out into this covered patio area. You can see they do have speakers out here as well, and the ceiling fan. This travertine tile is a huge upgrade and beautiful. Should stay nice and cool on those hot summer days on your feet. I like that they have this fence here. It is removable, and all you're left with are just a few little holes, if even that. I think it's got to go into the... Yeah, so you're just left with a few little holes down there, but you can keep kids out of the pool, and if you need it, it's here, but you can easily remove it, just have open access to the pool. But let's head out. The other thing they do is they make this gate pull towards you, and you need 2 hands to do it. That way no one can like push the gate open. We're going to look at this pool in a second, but first we're going to head over this way because I'm already seeing some things that are amazing. Not only is the whole backyard all this travertine tile, we have your barbecue stub there for a hookup for an outdoor kitchen if you wanted to build that out here. We have an outdoor shower, and this we never see. That is very cool. Outdoor shower here. You can see security cameras, 360 on the whole home. Those should stay with the home. Again, anything we want to make sure stays here, we write in the contract. Fire pit, so you can see some chairs around here with this beautiful pool in the background. We have the pool equipment over here separated in the corner by these shrubs. You have the pool heater back there as well. Pentair equipment. And then another fence here to fence out this area. And this is going to be where your RV parking is. If I can get through the gate. Come on. There we go. The home does have gutters on it as well. That's unique because we don't see a lot of gutters, and boy did you need them the past few days. I don't know if it's done raining, but it's been raining, which is great. Let's fill up that lake. But yeah, look at this beautiful turf over here. I love this side yard. You have the tiered planters there. Well manicured, and then your RV parking here. If you have an extra large RV, it'd be pretty easy. These pavers are available everywhere. You could extend this out. I don't know how long RVs are, but if you needed to, you definitely could. And then of course this gate going out front. Your service door, yet another camera. You can see the solar up there, and you see those nets around the solar? That's great to keep any kind of pest out of there that might want to go under that solar. Pigeons love to like go under that solar, so that'll keep them out. And then I think this might be some sort of sewer setup for your RV. I don't know for sure. And then it looks like you have electric for the RV as well, I imagine is what this is. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you have your electric. I believe you have your sewer there. You have a faucet. I mean, really just a great setup here for your RV parking. And that's not it. I mean, remember the lot is 22,000 square feet. So we're gonna cruise over to the other side. Then we'll take a look at this saltwater pool. The way they do this latch is one hand has to pull up on this right here. It is lockable. And then the other hand has to open the gate. So it definitely keeps the little ones contained in an area. Now we're gonna take a hike. So you have no rear neighbors, no side neighbors. This is just a neighborhood street behind here. You did hear a little bit of noise, but if you did, that's just the, it's garbage day. So that was just the garbage trucks. Oh my gosh, okay, so we have a whole nother world over here. I love this space. You have little ones, you have pets. Great area of just green turf here. We have some fruit trees and a garden. So this is gonna be a pomegranate tree here. And then yeah, just look at the space on this home. No side neighbors over there, like I just said. We have, looks like a mandarin orange tree here. And then we have a lemon tree, 2 big AC units back there, and then a full garden over here with all the irrigation. You can grow your peppers, your kale, your lettuces, whatever you need. You can grow all of that over here. Wow. We have another couple fruit trees here. I recognize it, but it's not drawing, it's not coming to my mind. This looks like it's maybe a little, some kind of little citrus. And then these, I'm drawing a blank. What kind of fruit is this? I'm pretty sure those are fruit trees as well. But yeah, look at these planters. This is awesome. They're all contained in there. You have the paver work all the way around. Wow, what an added bonus here. I'd be growing all kinds of food out here. Wow. Then you have all the citrus, and if you buy a box tree like from Home Depot or something, a fruit tree, you plant it, it could be 2, 3, 4, 5 years before it fruits. All the fruit's already going on these. Awesome. Look at this thing. They're both producing. Wow, okay. Your little cuties tree. All right, let's check out this pool. Enough is enough. I've been making you wait. I appreciate every single one of you watching. Thank you so much. And here's this beautiful pool, 23-gallon saltwater pool. You have your Baja deck. You can see the lighting. We have 2 waterfalls that come off this ledge here. You can see those little tiny slits in the tile. Those are going to be where the waterfalls come off. Baja deck here, deep end over here. Looks so inviting. It is Pebble Tech, and I love the darker color. I mean, when you build a pool, you have choices of, you know, travertine or cool decking, or this is definitely the way to go with the travertine. It is much more expensive. You choose the tile and the layout. You choose Pebble Tech, no Pebble Tech. You choose the color of the Pebble Tech. But yeah, this is gorgeous. And then you have this spa raised up here where the water just kind of falls and flows over the edge. And I'm sure at night this looks outrageous with that fire pit back there. But wow, this is the home. Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. This was an absolute dream of a home. It has it all. The paid solar, the EV charging, dual tankless water heaters, the next gen, this amazing backyard and pool. I didn't even know about the garden. I mean, this is just outrageous. It has it all. Call me today. It's not going to last long. 1.95 is all it takes to make this your home. Great location here, right off Blue Diamond. Easy access to the Las Vegas Strip. Summerlin's right up the road. Henderson is not too far away. You can see Red Rock Canyon in the back. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Call me. You want cash for your home? I want to help out. See you on the next one.